If I had to talk about my most surprisingly delightful, fantastic Pixar film, it has to be Coco, because that is one, quite frankly, I didn't think the trailers looked all that great, and I just fell in love with that movie. Up is another one of them, but right up there with movies that surprised me from Pixar was Inside Out. Inside Out, on its surface is like, okay, you got all these little characters that represent emotions. Okay, how very meta of you. Yeah, I mean, you had Amy Poehler in there. You had Lewis Black in there. So you had some names in there that I really liked, but I mean, I didn't expect much from it. The first time I saw Inside Out, I don't know that there, literally, you hear this phrase all the time, but I don't know that there was a dry eye in the house. She has to feel sad. I mean, and everywhere I looked around, man, like the waterworks turned on. It is I always say that movies are experiential events. We go to movies for an emotional experience, different types of emotional experiences, thrills, horror, laughter, contemplation, anxiety, whatever. But this movie delivered an emotional experience, and it was delightful and funny. And one of the best lines ever, which ones are facts and which ones are opinions? People have a hard time deciphering between the two, telling the difference between the two. I just love it. And truly one of the most emotionally moving and satisfying endings of a film, a Pixar film, at least at any rate, ever. Now, not long ago, they surprised the world by saying they were doing a Inside Out 2. Now, lest you forget, Inside Out was a massive success, both critically and at the box office. The damn thing has a 98%. Not after 10 reviews, not after 20, like after all of them. A 98%. And the damn thing made over $850 million at the box office. For this little film that some people like me didn't give a lot of credit to when we first heard them talking about it. Well, a new one is coming. And you know what? I completely forgot, because in the back of my head, I'm thinking Inside Out 2, 2025, 2026. It's coming in like 7 months.
Whoa.
It's supposed to come out. And as a result, there's actually a report going around right now. It has not been confirmed by Pixar or Disney, but there's a report coming out right now that the first trailer for Inside Out is going to come out and play with Wish, I believe. Now, right now we're about 8 months away, but next month would be 7 months, right? Now look, not so long ago, 7-8 months in advance putting out your first trailer was kind of normal in Hollywood, and it was stupid. Hollywood has kind of learned their lessons now, and now we don't have as long drawn out things, at least most of the time. Now, a lot of trailers drop 3 months before a movie comes out, 4 months before a movie comes out. Some, every once in a while, one that's a little bit longer. But it's not like the old days where literally sometimes movies drop trailers like a year before the movie came out, which was completely pointless. 7 months is still a little bit early, but if it's like one of these 1 minute long, more like a introduction trailer, a little teaser trailer, to play it in front of something like Wish, a movie like this that's as beloved as it is would surely get a lot of people in the movie theaters excited before the movie even starts. So I don't know if this is true, but 7 months out, a little long, but not completely outside of the realm of possibility. Hey guys, we want to thank a sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. You guys know that I've been saying for a long time that it's time for us to start prioritizing mental health in our lives. And if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. I've pointed this out many times, but we as adults know that we need to prioritize our physical health, and so we encourage each other and cheer each other on when we take steps for improving our physical health, like going to the gym. Well, it's time that we prioritize our mental health the same way. We need to encourage each other to take those steps and encourage ourselves to do that as well. So guys, take that step in prioritizing your mental health by going to BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Campea today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Campea. Anyway, Chris, this movie is really sneaking up on us. We haven't talked much about it. It still seems very theoretical to me.
Yeah.
Do you think this movie could actually drop its first kind of trailer next month. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I know we always go back here, but go back to CinemaCon. We saw an unfinished trailer for Paw Patrol in April.
That's right.
That movie just came out. So we can definitely see a quick little teaser of sorts, especially if it is either reused footage or we have some kind of just long skewing shots that are panning into like Riley's mind or something like that. You can do a real easy trailer for this. And I understand why they want us excited about this, because Pixar needs us to be excited about their movies.
Yeah, they do.
All right. Elemental, which thankfully found its legs eventually, was a fabulous movie, but at the beginning, no one cared about it. And it's because of how Disney's treated Pixar films in the past, dumping them on streaming, treating them like they're lesser, making sure that audiences know, hey, this maybe isn't one you want to go spend your money on and go see in theaters, even though these are fabulous quality movies. I mean, Inside Out won 2 Academy Awards. It won Best Animated Feature and it won Best Original Screenplay. So this is one where they can really capitalize on it, not only as, you know, this wonderful, great film that children liked, that families liked, but there's also prestige behind it too. So I can see why the studios would want us to get revved up and excited, especially after months of not really being able to promote things with stars. Hopefully that's going to end soon too. So then you just have Amy Poehler telling everybody how special this movie is.
And, you know, to your point too about the fact that Disney spent so long, I mean, at least Elemental started to get some momentum for Pixar again. I mean, because they really killed all of Pixar's prestige by dumping everything on streaming. And then when they did come back to theaters, they came back with Lightyear. And
which had such a strong 30 minutes.
It's a strong opening 30 minutes were great. If only that's where the movie ended. And then, like you said, right out of the gate, Elemental looked like it wasn't going to make $200 million. It really struggled out of the gate. And thankfully, word of mouth got out there that, hey, this is a really damn good movie. And it eventually had a little bit of a rush at the end. Let's see how that's going to lead us into the upcoming fair that they have. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.